Hi and welcome to Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is November 25th, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you get a takeaway when you come back for more. For those who are new to the Reseller News, I do these videos, folks, in regards to what's going on in e-commerce. I talk about eBay, Amazon, Etsy, PayPal, depending on what topics come up and what news I get, because I get Google alerts for all these different companies. And I will expand on some of them, some I may not. But for those who do stick around and do subscribe to my channel, I know you will definitely get something out of it. So I hope you will keep coming back for more. I hope you'll like, comment, and share. And please subscribe, and when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon to get more updates. Because I do come out with some good good content, and it's not only to help me out, guys, it's to help you out as well. So don't miss out on it. Please subscribe. I urge you to subscribe. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. If anything, it'll help, but not hurt. But anyway, off that topic, I want to talk a couple things. Hopefully this won't be such a long video. I probably will be doing a demo video later in regards to this here. You're probably wondering, what is this? I put my pen down here. This here is a Rode Gear. It's a Rode Gear portable DVD player, and I'm going to try a little experiment with it. I'm going to do a demo on it, and I'm going to talk a little about it. I'm going to show you actually working. Well, for those who watch the demo with me, and I'm going to attach it to my eBay listing. I'm going to embed the video in there, hoping to make a sale. Just to talk a little about it. This has been on eBay for quite some time now, a long time. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. You talk about competition. There's competition all over the place. I mean, even Facebook Marketplace, even though it's like a local area, like the people that's in the local area to buy from. Although you can set it up for, people to buy. If they're out of state and they happen to hit it, you could always ship it to them as well. But I thought maybe if I had this on here on Facebook Marketplace plus on eBay, you get double exposure, so to speak. Well, actually, triple exposure because it's on also on Bonanza. For those who don't know about Bonanza, it's another selling platform, so you may want to check into it. It's not bad, there's nothing wrong with it. The sales, however, let's put it this way, out of the whole time I've been on there, I think I made 10 sales, which is not saying too much, but it's out there. It's out in Cyberland, Cyber World, so check it out. But this here is a good unit. And I'm going to set the display area up later after I do this video, and I'm going to do a little demo on it, talk a little about it. So you may get another video if you are interested in it. It is going to be on eBay, and I just want to show you the listing right now. Let's bump out of here and go right to it. I'll put my glasses on for this here. As you can see, folks, here's my listings. I would like to do a weekly sales listings, or like the stuff I sold on eBay, but I can't. The sales on eBay, and I'm not trying to be a chronic complainer, are flatlined. There are no sales. I can't do a weekly sales roundup because I am not making any sales. Why? I don't know. Competition. Maybe the items I have, is that appealing to people? Who knows? I don't know. There were times I was making sales, back in the day. And I should have, when I was making sales, I should have did like a weekly roundup on it and say, okay, this is what sold this week, blah, 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 yada, 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 and so on and so forth. But I didn't think about it at the time. Maybe because the sales were coming in stagnant. It wasn't much. Maybe I might have 2 sales that day, maybe 1 sale, maybe no sale. It's been dead. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it, folks. It's been dead. eBay has been dead. I know people probably say, oh, he's going on a rant, he's complaining. No, I'm not complaining, going on a rant. I'm just stating the truth. That is the truth. There's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. But anyway, this is what I have. You can see I do have views on them. Small views, some watches. The ones that do have multiple watches on them, they're just watching. And that's all they're doing. As you can see here, you get now it goes from 1 to 2 to 2, 2. It's like a song, and now it's got the threes. These have been up for quite some time. Now you're probably saying, yeah, but it was up at November 7th you put it up, so it wasn't that old. No. These items been up, they've been repeatedly listed over and over again. Okay? Now, I'll prove it to you right here. June 1st, 2017. That's the start date. Look up here. Okay? So you could see this has been here for a long, long time, folks. It's a Sony Discman portable CD player. It works great. I don't know if the headphones are these are Sony headphones. The unit's been tested. It works. Why ain't people buying it? I don't know. It's $19.99 with best offer, and still people ain't buying it. And you know why they probably ain't buying it? As I said in my other videos, these are not potential buyers, folks. These most likely is my competition. Seeing if I'm going to sell this here at $19.99. What I believe happens with a situation like this, and I know this for a fact, because I do the same thing. I will go on and if I see somebody is selling something similar to mine, I will watch that item to see if it sells. Especially if it's in a close price range when I'm selling mine for. I want to know if that thing sells. And that's how sometimes I can decipher my price points. You know, if I'm selling too high, too low. I always say I don't want to sell too high and too low. I try to stay in between. Okay? If I go any lower than this, I might as well give it to you away. I might as well give it away to the buyer. Just say pay the shipping and it's all yours for free. I can't go any lower than that. And even though I'm getting the best offer on it, I'm not going to say what I would accept. But if it gets something ridiculous, I mean, I will accept best offers. But if there's something really ridiculous, I'm just going to decline the offer. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that there. But here's the thing I'm going to embed in this video. I'm going to scroll up here until I get to it right here. Here's the ad, that thing I just showed you, the Road Gear, the portable DVD player. I'm selling for $40, again, with best offer. I had 19 views, 1 watcher on it. And it's up for 25 days, of course. Okay. I'm going to do a demo video on it. Talk a little about it, show it working, and we'll see what happens with it. I'm gonna experiment with it. Right now, when you go to this site you're clicking on, this is what it looks like. Okay. And of course they get all that other nonsense here. Shop with confidence, top rated seller plus, which I'd be honest with you, doesn't do anything. See this number here, folks? There's another thing I want to show you guys. $11.97. I must have responded to at least 25 or better positive feedbacks, and not one person has responded to me. You say, maybe I say, well, at least you got there. At least you did get that number. It should have been a lot more than that. This should have been well over 3,000 or maybe better since the time I started getting to it heavily. But you know, I'm not going to get into it because a lot of people, some people, if I expand too much on the topic about feedback, people might comment and say, what are you making a big thing about feedback? It doesn't do anything, it doesn't prove anything, so on and so forth. It's nice to get a feedback. It's nice to see this go up, you know. The reason why I like feedback is because when someone clicks on, they see the positives there, they can read it and see what it's all about. I'd rather have it like this right now than have any negatives, you know what I'm saying? So far, it's been 100% for quite some time. I like to keep it that way. I do work with my with the potential buyers and buyers, you know. But on the other hand, it is what it is, you know. Here's the outlet here. I mean, I don't have too much wording. When I used to listen to eBay Radio, Grip would say, "Oh, don't put too much wording in there. Don't be, you know, because that'll turn the buyer off. They won't read it." You know, I'm talking when I used to listen to eBay Radio, and I don't know about you folks, but I do like to be descriptive in certain things. I like to, you know, put a little more information. Just very. So anyway, I always felt more is better. But in some cases, according to what I used to listen to eBay Radio, that wasn't always the case. For some reason, people did not like to read, or the buyers, of course, and according to Griff, the buyers don't want to read all that text. They don't want to read it all. You don't have to read all this. This is just my policy here, like, you know, my feedbacks. I just put over here, you know, before leaving negative feedback with issue, contact me first. I'll return. I mean, look. It's very cryptic. I mean, this used to be a lot wordy. I cut it down a lot. I mean, if you look at the body of it right here, this is all I have. I mean, come on, really, folks, is this going to be too much to read? Is this really going to turn a buyer off? I mean, really. People may say, well, you could probably get rid of some more stuff. Well, I added, the only thing I added is buy with confidence, of course. Smoke-free and pet-free environment. I got this idea from another person. I don't have pets, but I got this idea from another seller one time. I was listening to it, I think, on eBay Radio. And the person said, I put in my ad, smoke-free and pet-free environment. So I took the advice and I did it. So if you do, or anybody does buy anything from me, it is coming from a smoke-free and pet-free environment. I don't see too much wording in here. I don't think it's too wordy. Okay. Now people may say, well, you can take this out if you're not 100% satisfied. Whatever. Send it back. And our number one goal. Okay. Maybe it is too much. Maybe that part there I could really take out. Maybe I could take it. Take out. Thank you for stopping by as well. But anyway, this is what I got. So what I'm going to do is I don't really expand too much on it, as you can see. Very basic. I don't know what else to say. What am I going to say? Unless they want all the particulars on all specific specifications on it, that's a whole other story. Now, then it will become wordy. Then it'll become over there. But maybe people might want to know all that. I don't know. But that's why I just said what you see in the photo is what you're getting. Okay. Every picture tells 1,000 words. That's it. Matter of fact, I think I only have the one, right? Yeah, I think I only have the one. Right. So this is what you're getting, and I'm going to try doing a demo video, and I'm going to make an experiment. I'm going to see how it works. We'll see how it works. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys abreast of what's going on. So that may come out later on. If you do see it, if you want to check it out, that's fine. It's totally up to you. Now, with that in mind, let's get out of here. I like to share stuff with you guys. Okay, for those who do follow me on this channel here, I said it many a times before. I do this information. I set this, put this information here to help people out in any way I can. If it comes to saving money, I do also like to share stories with you guys. But I like to, share my experiences with these things I had, what I used in the past, whatever, past or present, and I like to make you guys aware of it, and that's why I do it. That's why I do the Reseller News. This channel is to help people out. Okay, it's also to help inspire and share information. Okay, so I hope that when you finish watching these videos that you get some kind of takeaway from it. I hope you do. And if it is helpful, if you want to drop it in a comment and say, oh, hey, Rich, thanks for that there. I didn't know about that. I was, wasn't aware of it. Thank you for sharing it. It's greatly appreciated. Whatever. I don't need to get it. Thank you notes. But if you want to send it to me, I'm more than happy to, accept your praise. That's good. I hope you get something out of it. It's the whole reason for me doing this. Anyway, for those who don't or are not familiar with this here, did you ever hear of Viper? I don't know if you are familiar with Viper. Viper is, it says over here, free and secure calls and message to anywhere, to anyone, anywhere. Now, here's the thing. I had Viper. I used it. I loved it. What had happened was I got my iPhone. I had a Sony iPhone, I had a Sony cell phone, and it wasn't compatible. Well, it was compatible with certain things, but what turned me off, and I didn't buy a state-of-the-art Sony phone, but what happened was during the day it took great day pictures and stuff like that, but the camera was excellent on it. I think they put Carl Zeiss lenses in it, whatever it was, but during the daytime, I had to be outdoors to actually use it, to get good photo pictures, videos and stuff like that, because it wasn't, for some reason, it didn't take good indoor pictures. Plus, both of my daughters have iPhones. They got the newest ones. I think they got the iPhones, not the iPhone X, but they got the upgraded one, the iPhone 8s, I think. And my daughter and I said, girls, I'm thinking of getting rid of this Sony phone. I bought it brand new. I said, I'm thinking of getting rid of it and getting an iPhone. Well, they said, Dad, if you get the iPhone, that's good, because then you could, message us through iMessage. I said, and that's something that I keep saying Sony, that's something that Apple has, I guess, embedded within their software, whatever, in their phones. And they said, with the iMessage, you can message me and my daughter, my daughters, at any time. It's like it's what it's all about. iMessage, I think they call it. And I said, hey, that's pretty good. I said that's pretty good. But before I got my iPhone, I did use Viper. and they have changed it somewhat. Things have changed here. You could see, like I said again, you could download it. Now here's the thing. From what I understand, in order to use Viber, you have to have the other person on the other end have a Viber account or whatever. That's the way I understand it works. Okay, so if you are going to call your aunts, your uncles, or your sister or brother up on it, the way I understand it, they have to be, they have to download Viper as well. Okay, this is pretty good. Now, if I was to still stay with the Sony phone I had, my daughters would have to download Viper, and I told my daughters, and they were using it at one point, and then they stopped. They go, "How come I'm trying to message you guys on Viper? Oh, we took it out. That we don't want that in our phone. It takes up space." Okay, all right, whatever. So with that in mind, I said, all right, well, you know what? If they're not gonna, they're not gonna use it, and then forget about it. I said I took it off of my phone, so that's why I said, I will tell you things that I used in the past and the present. I did use this here, and when I did use it, and when my daughters did use it on their phone, it was really nice, cut and dry to use. So my suggestion is, if you have sons or daughters or whatever, or relatives that you want to use this service, check it out. It's not going to be a bad thing to try. If you don't like it, you could always get rid of it, and you could read the features on it. Okay, it says authentic conversations the way you like them. I'm sure they changed a lot since I used it. Like it says here, it says over here, here's the features of it, right? Stay in touch. Like it says, we have deepen your relation with Viber's wide range of communications features. Stay in touch, send text, photos, videos, and more. Audio and video calls. Make HD quality calls and switch to video easily. Stickers and GIFs. Communicate generally and playfully and expressively. Create communities, build and manage conversation with unlimited members. Over here, it's got instant voice and video. Record quick sending voice and video messages. You got a GIF. It says chat extensions, find and share videos, music, and more right on your chats. Delete seen messages. Take back what you don't mean, or that you didn't mean to send. Multi-platform, sync history, and transfer your calls to Viper for desktop. So they also have it where you could use on your desktop according to this. So see, when I was using it, they didn't have all that. Okay, not that I remember. Okay, I can't recall, but I don't remember them all that they're changing, taking place. And let me tell you something, folks. Before we get more into this here, I am not affiliated with Viper. I don't have affiliate links, so don't think, oh, if he's just advertising it because he's going to get paid or make a commission. No, I am not getting paid or any commission from this, and I do not have any affiliate links. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart to share with you guys out there. Like I said again, I put stuff out here on my YouTube channel. If you guys out there want to use it, that's totally up to you. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm trying to help people out. There are things that I wish people could have, brought to my attention in regards to certain issues that things that I felt that could have been, needed or that would have been helpful to me. I never had that there. I mean, I'm not saying, but then again, people say, well, did you search for it? Not really, but it's nice when you get somebody such as myself to bring this into somebody's attention. It's a little thing, but it may be a nice thing, especially if you're a person that likes to, communicate with your family. Now, here they have over here, now this is something here for international calls, because it's saying free. Also, it says see rates. Now, it says high quality, low rates. Make free calls to people on Viper or get the best rates for quality international call to any landline or mobile in the world with Viper out. And then it has over here, you click to see rates. Now, this is something I never dealt with because I won't talk to anybody in different parts of the country, international calls. But you could check it out for yourself. You could buy a credit card. It says buy credit or a calling plan, start calling, download, and open Viper, whatever. It also says over here available on Android, iOS, and Windows 10. Again, you could check it out, and see what they're all about. They have the plans over here. You can, look into it more. I'm just sharing this information with you guys out there. If you want to, get into it, check it out. That's totally up to you. If you don't, that's fine too. So with that aside, let's move right along. Let's bump out of here. I want to share this story with you. This is a wonderful story. It has a semi-happy end to it. I had to share it. I had to share this with you guys. Not this, of course. This is an advertisement. But the story goes on. If I can get this advertisement to go through here. It's all about... where is the title here now? Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can get the title to come up. Let me refresh the screen, and we'll do it that way. This has been running in the background, so you got to bear with me, folks. Now, if they got a video, I'm going to mute my mic and play it, and then we're going to expand a little on it. Let's see what happens here. Now, that's why I hate sometimes when you go on these things, they're all, commercials like this here. Let's mute this here. We don't need that there. Although this is a good idea, though. I mean, like these little things were pretty cool, right? You take the candy canes and you crush them, and you could put them on the top as a cocoa thing, whatever. All right, I'm going to make this. Okay, you got a quick brief there. What you're seeing, what it was all about there, right? Let me just mute this again here because you get these commercials. Pretty interesting, right? Yeah, I would say. Folks, I know what people go out and buy storage units now, hoping they're going to get a return on their investment like that. It goes on to say over here, just to read it really brief, it says, talk about a return on investment. While attending a charity event on November 1st, Dan Dotson here, who operates at his own auction house, frequently stars in Storage Wars on A&E, says he is approached by a woman who told him and a family had recently purchased a storage unit he had auctioned off, and had quite a story to tell in the days that followed. Turns out the man who was a friend of the woman's husband found a mysterious safe in a storage shed that held a surprise of a lifetime. It goes on to say here, it turns out that the man whose friend, okay, no, I'm sorry, I read that part already. The first person they called to open the safe, I guess, couldn't or didn't, so they called the second person, Dotson recalled in a video posted on Facebook on November 5th, when that person opened it up inside the safe, and normally it's empty, but this time it wasn't empty. It had $7.5 million in cash inside. I mean, look at that money, man. Look at that. I mean, could you imagine? The man, or the person who found this here, did the right thing. They notified the seller, the persons who left it in there. And it says over here, by this guy, by Don Dotson, it says over here, this unit sells for $500. Buyer finds $7.5 million in cash. Attorney reaches out on behalf of the previous owner and nicely offers $1.2 million back in return for all the money back. What would you do? Well, I'll be honest with you. Looking at all that cash in there, I'm not going to say it with a cheeky smile here, but it would be pretty hard to return it. But to do the right thing, though, that is the right thing to do. Apparently, and I know people might say, who puts a safe in a storage unit with $7.5 million in there? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe the person, it's kind of strange. It is. It's kind of a strange thing. But here it is in black and white. I mean, this is the story. I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, if you tell people, now to give these guys something to talk about for the subscribers, you'll have something to talk about at the dinner table. You can tell them, I went to Reseller News and I heard this story about this person who bought a storage unit for $500, found $7.5 million in cold cash in a safe. It'll give you something to talk about. It's an amazing story, okay? And why? It says over here, Dotson revealed that when the original owners of the unit found out that it had been sold with their cash still inside, they quickly contacted their attorney to negotiate a deal with the new owner. Let's see what it says over here. It says first the original owners offered $600,000 to return the money, but then settled on a deal that saw the man return the money for $1.2 million reward. While he didn't keep the full amount, the man still came out with $1.4 million, I guess that is, right, in profit. Leave that, whatever, in profit on the measly $500 investment. So the guy did the right thing. I mean, to be honest with you, it is the right thing. It's a lot of people would beg to differ. Okay, would beg to differ. They'd probably just take it and see this one over here. I wouldn't ask a damn thing. He explained 7.5 million is a lot of money, but that's a lot of money to run into. Whatever. Some people, I don't know if they wrote on here. I don't know if they would say, what's this one here? He says it's tough. He says he defaulted on the unit, the money anymore, plus 7 million in storage. Unit and forgets to pay the bill. Well, I mean, you know something, folks. It could have been. Well, first off, I'll be honest with you. If I had that kind of money, I would not be putting it in a vault. Okay, it'd be in a bank. And secondly, what was the purpose of that? I don't know. Maybe the person's trying to. I'm not going to get into it. I think you guys know where I'm heading with this here. It's kind of crazy because for a simple reason, if the safe is a fireproof safe is one thing. Suppose the house goes on fire. Okay, suppose your house got broken into. That would be a killing for somebody. That would be like, wow, we made out like bandits, and well, they are bandits, right? They broke into the house, but you know what I'm saying? Amount of money like this is best off in a bank. To be honest with you, I don't care. Some people put their money in the safes because they don't like dealing with the banks. Maybe whatever their reasons are. I think you know where we're headed with that there. But me personally, I'd rather put the money in the bank, leave it there, and draw on it when I need it. Let it collect interest, put it in high-bearing interest accounts, whatever, and live off it. That's a nice thing. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and that's it. Let me just bump out of here, and let me close out this video here. Pretty interesting story, I have to say, honestly. What do you think? Things like that don't always happen, but this was interesting. I had to share with you guys who follow me on this. I had to. It's a nice story. Like I said, the guy did the right thing. Who returned it? Well, especially when the owners found out, they did the right thing by contacting their attorney. I don't think anyone's going to sit there and say, "Oh, well, that's our loss. We put it in a storage unit, and we put our safe with $7.5 million in a storage unit, and the next person that gets it, that's it. I guess it's all said and done. They're going to keep it, and that's it. Enjoy, have a nice life with it, and so on and so forth." But that was a nice story. I had to share with you guys. I really did. But anyway, listen, this is the reseller news for the weekends. Unless something else comes up, another flash story or something like that comes up, I will be sharing it with you. But just to give you guys a heads up, I probably am going to be doing the demo on that Road Gear portable DVD player. I tell you the truth, if anybody could help me out there, I've been trying to look it up on YouTube too, but I really can't seem to find it. If there's another way I can embed videos within outside of YouTube into embedded with the eBay listings, if somebody could tell me that, they point me in a direction like that, I'd rather do that. Because I'll be honest with you folks, if I start getting back into doing more demo videos, I don't know if I want to put them on YouTube, for the simple reason is people such as the new subscribers may get annoyed. They may say, "Oh, look, the guy's doing a demo video." The subscribers may not want to see demo videos. I don't know any other way to do it right now. If there is another alternative way to embed that information, there may be Rumble. I don't know, but sometimes I think Rumble video, I think like that. I think it's Rumble or Vimeo. I think they only have a certain time span on there. My videos, as you know, folks who follow me, my videos run a lot longer than 10, 15 minutes. Okay, I mean, I did a video a couple days ago. It was an hour and 32 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever. So it's really hard for me to, I could probably do something like that. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know if I could put a Vimeo, embed a Vimeo or a Rumble video within eBay, because within the eBay listing, because they may have an alliance with YouTube. In other words, with eBay, you can only put, if you're going to put a video on, they would prefer you to use, YouTube, and that's the problem. That's what happens. That's why when you look at all the video, a lot of my videos that had demo videos, intro videos, and sneak peek videos, those are supposed to be for the people on eBay, but I don't know any other video, where I can embed outside of YouTube in my eBay listings. So if I'm going to definitely do it on there. I want to try that as an experiment. I'm not saying it's going to do anything. Most likely it won't, but I want to try it out. It doesn't hurt to try, folks. In this day and age, and especially in the reselling game, it pays to try things out if you could. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You don't know. You won't know until you try it, right? People may say, well, suppose you do it and it don't work. Suppose I do it and it does work. You don't know that. We don't know. So I would like to try it. So if you do get a video that pops up later on, and I'm going to try to do it after this one, but this takes time to, I have to edit it and all that other stuff. It takes time to do this. So it'll probably be later on, some part of later on in the day. I don't know, maybe afternoon sometime, late in the afternoon. But if you do see it and you are a new subscriber and you're not interested in it, please don't unsubscribe. Just acknowledge. Just don't pay attention to it. X out of it. If you do subscribe and you hit the icon, the bell notification where you get updates, like when I post new videos. If it pops up, just X out of it. You don't have to watch it. If you want to watch it, that's even better. Yeah, that's good. Who knows? Maybe you may be interested in buying it. After you see the video. But if anybody could share that with me, if anybody can help me out with that there, if there are any other video sources that I could embed outside of YouTube, please share it with me. I really appreciate if you guys could help me out with that. If not, then unfortunately, when I do my demo videos and intro videos and sneak peek videos, they will be on YouTube, and I hope that doesn't sway people away from me or deter people from subscribing to my channel. I don't want that to happen either, but I don't know any other way to do it. So that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, today is November 25th, 2018. You're watching Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Thank you. And I just also want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you get a takeaway, and I hope the information helps, folks. If you guys want to drop a comment in there, you can say thank you. I appreciate the help. It will let me know by leaving a comment, because comments are always welcome as long as they're nice ones. I haven't really got any bad comments, to be honest with you. And if I do get any bad comments, I will just delete them. I will not answer them. I won't respond. I'm not going to get in a cyber war with anybody. So if anybody has any idea of that, there, thinking like, I'm gonna, leave I'm gonna give this guy leave a bad comment to him, whatever. I won't respond to it, folks. I'm not going to get in a cyber war with anybody. If I see people will, make fun, call names or whatever, or make derogative statements about me, about what I do, or me in general, I'm not going to respond to it, folks. I don't think it's proper. If a person doesn't like a person, whatever, for whatever reason, then I guess you don't need to be on this channel, right? I'm a very passive person, and I do things with good intentions. I put my heart and soul into this here. Like a lot of people will say sometimes, like talk on, why do you do these videos? Does it really help? Do people really watch your videos? I said, well, I think the last time I looked, I had 185,000 views, so there's some kind of traction there. I think there are some people that do like it. Plus, I think I'm back. Last night, it was at 369. I lost a subscriber. Sorry to see you go. I wish you'd come back again. But I did lose a subscriber, or else I would have had 370 subscribers, but I lost one yesterday. I think I gained one today. Boy, it's going to be what an uphill battle it's going to be to get 1,000 subscribers. I'll tell you that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's me or my content I put out, or maybe they just don't like the YouTube channel. But Man, it's hard to get up to that thousand subscriber mark. It really is hard. It's not as easy as people think. Um, but I got to be honest with you. Since the time I've been on, I know it says I think 2013, but I never did anything with the video. It was kind of like a dormant type of thing. I started getting heavy into with YouTube on a full-time basis when I lost my job back in 2016. I got laid off, and I started doing eBay on a full-time basis. Then I started doing YouTube on a full-time basis. And to be honest with you, I think this is going to be the 715th video. I didn't realize how many videos there were out there. When you're doing these things, you're kicking them out, producing them. You don't really think. I don't look at the numbers all the time. I think I'll have a better opportunity of achieving my goal, maybe, which was to get 1,000 subscribers. That I'd like to do too. We'd get 1,000 videos by the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen, folks, because it's a lot of work. And for me, between now and to Christmas time, I don't see it happening. But you know what? It doesn't matter. If it doesn't happen by the end of the year, whatever, that's okay. Eventually it will be 1,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at some other people's videos. They have 12,000 videos out there and stuff. And I was like, holy smokes, 12,000 videos. I can't even think that to get that high. But yeah, there are some high-powered YouTube creators out there that have a lot of videos that they posted up there. It's like, geez, I seen that one there, 12,000 videos. And there may be people that have more than that. It's like, holy smokes, that's a lot of videos. I mean, I don't know how many you would have to do to get there. Now, it's probably done over the course of years, but that's a lot of videos, man. 12,000 videos, that's a lot of videos. And they're growing because I hit those channels every now and then to see. Not to, because I like the content they put out. And man, I tell you, it's like 12,495. Then the next time you go back, 12,497. Then 12,500, whatever. And it's like, holy smokes, these people are kicking out those videos like they're it's like kicking candy out of a chocolate factory or something. It's amazing how much video content people put out. But wow, that's something. But that would be one of my goals. I said it in my other videos, and like I said again, it's hard to achieve, but it would be nice if I can get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know. I don't see that happening, folks. I know it sounds like I'm a pessimist. People, I say, I always thought you were an optimist, but now you sound like a pessimist. For the simple reason is, no matter what, how I look at it, I am an optimist, and I am thinking positive. But sometimes we have goals, and we think that we're going to meet those goals, and it doesn't always work. So yeah, it's like it's like a bilateral thing. I'm 1 minute I feel more of a pessimist. I feel like a pessimist at times, and I feel more of an optimist. And sometimes I'm in the middle. Oh, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But who knows? We'll see what happens, folks. I don't know. I just if I can get 1,000 subscribers, that'd be good. Then I can get into a Patreon account. Then this channel can be monetized. If I can get it monetized where it does start generating an income, it won't be much anyway, but every little bit helps. I could produce better videos. I don't really need to buy better equipment. The stuff I have, I like. I mean, I use, like I said, I'm using like a LabTech mic, and it works. The mic works. There's nothing wrong with it as far as I'm concerned. It works good. I mean, you could hear me talking. It's not coming out garbled. The webcam I use is an HP webcam with the dual speakers and their stereo speakers, whatever. That's what I'm talking right now on. And I mean, I think everything seems pretty copacetic with it. It seems that the clarity seems pretty good on it. The voice that now, I mean, I know if you use a high definition, cameras. I have a Sony digital video camera, which I'm going to do the video on that on the Rogue Gear portable DVD player, and that takes pretty good pictures. Look. The whole idea is, this is not like a major motion picture company here that we got to produce videos that are so clear that, you're like a three-dimensional, a 3D video. The whole idea is to get your word out, get the message out what you want to do, Again, I do watch, video influencers, video creators and all that stuff there. Try to learn how to put better content out, when it comes to, leading into how to create your videos, the little what do you call it, thumbnails, how to create better thumbnails. So I am learning. It is a learning process for me. I even though I've been on YouTube, I signed up with YouTube back in 2013. I am not a seasoned YouTube creator, so to speak. I haven't been doing this for 15 years, 10 years, or whatever. I'm learning. I'm still learning. It's a learning phase. That's why when you see my videos, you will take note that they're okay. They're not like professional quality videos, but I enjoy. I enjoy doing them, and I'm going to continue to do them. Whether my subscriber base goes up or down, or if it goes down to zero, I'm still going to be putting content out there because I know there are people out there. Even though YouTube is as competitive as selling on eBay, Amazon, and anything else, it is very competitive. YouTube is very competitive. It's just like any other platform. The only thing is you're trying to sell, instead of selling an item like you sell on eBay, you're trying to sell yourself. You want to put out good content to bring people to come to watch your videos, and holding their attention. Like I said, I was watching one yesterday where he said the average the average viewer, you have 8 seconds to catch their attention to see if they're going to watch the whole video. So 8 seconds. What could you put in 8 seconds? I mean, how much stuff could you get in there in 8 seconds? You know what I'm saying? But that's what this person was saying. If you don't get the first 8 seconds in there, the person that hit your channel may see that and they be turned over and say, "That's it, I'm done." So, but my channel, folks, I want it to be new. I was watching a YouTube creator, a video creator, but it's also a reseller, and the person was reposting an old video that I seen that came out months ago. Now you might say, "Okay, all right, so what's the big deal?" Well, if you don't have nothing, what I'm trying to say is, put fresh content out there. Don't. I'm not saying anything can happen to me. I mean, I think I've done that once before in the past. I think I've brought out an old video that I thought people, the new subscribers that didn't see it could watch it, and I did that maybe one time. But it seems like this particular person I watch every now and then will take an old video and put it out there, and I get baited into watching it because it says November 23rd, 2018. So I said it's got to be a brand new video, and then when you click it on, it said I seen that video about 4 months ago. Why are they putting it out? And you could tell because the person's wearing, it's in the summertime, and they're wearing T-shirts. Now in November, I don't know. I say, well, they may be in Florida. Well, as far as I know, where they are it's a cold region too, a cold state too, where they get the winters and stuff like that. It gets cold. So I knew and not only that, I knew I seen that video before. So I just clicked it on and turned it right off. I said I seen this one, boom. So I lost interest in it. Now you may get people that sit there that don't remember and say, well, let me go watch this guy's video because they like the person. I don't mention names. Like people say, they're probably curious. Like, why don't you mention the person's name? I want to know who it is. Because I'm not here to badmouth or make any derogative statements about other people, YouTube creators. Everybody puts out pretty good content out there. Okay. Then there's videos I've seen and I said, wow, you see people going on there. They start off talking nice, and next thing you know, they're using profanity. On this channel here, just to give you guys a heads up, I do not discuss religion or politics, okay? And there's no profanity on here, okay? No matter how mad or irate I am not going to use that there, the F-bomb and curse of the storm. That's not the way I operate. This is a kid-safe YouTube channel, okay? It could be stamped and approved with the kid-safe channel, okay? With the stamp there. I know they don't have that. I'm just using it as an example. You're not going to find that stuff with me, okay? I'm not here to, verbally curse and, share. I share opinions of my own opinions, but like I said again, I do it very respectfully, okay? I'm not going to, like I said, if there's something that bothers me or something that I think needs to be addressed, I will bring it out there, put it on my channel, and I'll share it with you guys. But I just want you to know the takeaway from these videos or any of the videos I produce, it is to help people out, okay? And the thing with the reseller news is, or even other videos I do, is to keep fresh, clean content in there, but new stuff, okay? I don't want to be a person that rebroadcasts something that I did a year ago, okay? Unless I'm touching bases on something, let's say something that happened back in the day, like maybe something happened 6 months ago, but now that same problem existed today. I'll probably bring it up, but I don't know if I would even repost that video. I might just say, well, I did a video 6 months ago talking about the same topic, and now that same incident happened today, to the present. I might do something like that. But to repost the video again and make it look like, oh, he posted a new video, I don't want to do stuff like that. That's why I said if people subscribe to the Reseller News, I may be changing the banner as time goes on. I don't know. I'm thinking of just doing something totally off the wall thing, like maybe put like in the news, what's going on today, tomorrow, in the future, whatever, something crazy like that. I don't know. I'm thinking about something like that. Just change it up. But no, it's going to be respectable channel. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to think, oh, he's going to come up with real crazy stuff. No, I might be talking about different topics, like something that happened. Maybe I went somewhere in a store or something happened, or maybe I came across an item that I seen in a thrift store, and I might want to share it with you guys or something. But I want it to be fresh and clean. I don't want it to be the same laborious thing over and over again. The reseller news has to be new content. Just like you're watching a television. If you were to watch your favorite news channel, wherever it may be, would you turn it on, tune it in on a daily basis and watch the same thing over and over again? No, you wouldn't. You would tune it and say, that I'm not watching that stuff. It's crazy. The person talks about the same thing over and over again. It's like a broken record. No, the reseller news is going to be based on new stuff that comes out with, things that I find that maybe of help to you. Look, it's a learning process for both of us, folks. I'm learning and you're learning, okay? So that's why I do it. And a lot of people may think, oh, you're wasting your time, you're crazy doing this stuff, but I'm not. It's not a waste of time. Nothing is a waste of time if you enjoy doing it and love doing it, okay? You may be a person that builds model ships in the bottles there, and you might want to do a video on how you do it. People are going to say, look at this guy, he's crazy. he's talking about building a model ship and how he puts it in a bottle, how and stuff like that there. How to do it yourself videos. That's another thing I want to expand on. I want to do some stuff like that. Maybe talk about how I take pictures or the equipment I use, whatever. But this channel that's what it's going to be, folks. It's going to be, whether it grows to a lot, to 1,000 or 1,000,000 or whatever it is, it's going to be stuff, different topics. I want it to be different topics if possible. And I will, search and seek to make that happen somehow, some way. Maybe I might do something with cooking. Maybe I might show you how I'm baking cupcakes or something. I don't know. It's going to be different. So I hope you guys could stick around and go for the ride with me. Maybe I'll do not a live video, but maybe I'll do a video where I'm going to my local park and I'm talking about things, or just off-candid stuff, But it'll be good, though. It'll be good stuff. Keep that in mind, all right? For those who subscribe to me, you know the type of character I am. You know my personality. I'm an easygoing guy, very passive. I treat all people with respect. And you know what? If you ever met me in the street, in person, the way I'm talking to you now is the way I am in person. I'm really down to earth. I'm not no person that would sit there and if I was a famous YouTube star, I wouldn't be one of these people which I'm not. I probably would never be anything like that. But I'm just trying to say, if I had that, where I was out there being very popular, so to speak, I wouldn't be a snobby person. So get away from me, not one of these things. I'm down to earth. If you met me the first time and we got talking, you'd probably say, this guy talks, the way I met him, the way he talks to me, you'd think if people seen us, they probably think we know each other for like 10 years. That's the type of person I am. I'm very friendly that way. I talk to everybody and anybody, People might say, I think that guy's a social butterfly. No, I'm not a social butterfly, but I like interacting with people. And you know something, folks? If you're a person that's like that as well, that likes to interact with people, and you want to share your passions or your dreams with people, YouTube is the best way to go with it, folks. It really is. You could put it out there, and based on how you carry yourself, you may get a lot of subscribers. You may get a lot of people that share the same interests with you, and they may sign up and subscribe. They may want to hear what you have to say. Maybe you might be a poet that does a daily poet every day, and people want, let me go sign on to so and so's channel and see what what poetry they came out with today, Or maybe you're a person that does arts and crafts and you do it on a daily basis. Maybe you want to share that there. YouTube has a window of opportunity if people will expand on it. You got dreams and passions, expand on them. Don't hold it back. That's the whole joy of having a YouTube channel too, folks. I mean, you could do so much with it. As long as it's not crazy, bizarre stuff. I read somewhere where there have been people that done bad, things that were, I don't know if they were doing stunts or whatever, trying to get, a lot of popularity on YouTube and stuff like that. When you end up having bad situations where people had lost their lives or got seriously injured and stuff like that. I'm not saying to do things of that nature. I wouldn't do any stunts, jumping off of a bridge, like I'm not talking just an example, but like cliff diving and stuff like that, or hang glide. I wouldn't do anything that's dangerous like that. I'm not a person that does stuff like that. But I'm just trying to say, but if you use it with good measure, and it's something that captures a person's interest, they may come back to it. I've seen it myself. I myself, you know what? One thing I like, I want to share with you guys real quick. When I go to thrift stores, I used to see these little Matchbox, and there was a guy in there that restores Matchbox cars. And believe it or not, I typed in, I don't know what reason was, I don't know if I seen it on eBay and said, let me go to YouTube and type in Matchbox cars. Let's see if people talk about it. I'm thinking maybe somebody on eBay might be talking about, oh, this car I bought and sold it, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it brought me to a channel where a guy does restorations on those little cars, the Matchbox cars, right? And I'm watching this person. I'm a person, I like how-tos anyway. My favorite shows are Ask This Old House, This Old House, because they got two of them. I do like cooking shows. I like to learn. I always want to learn. I love learning. That's one of my passions too. I love to learn stuff, different things. I like physics. I like to learn. I like to know how things work, the ins and outs, the mechanics of things. I just like learning. I like to build certain things. When I had my house, I did my house. Was working on a house. I knew how to build. I watched those shows. I bought books on and stuff like that. So I'm pretty well, a person that's well versed, not professionally on a professional level, but well versed meaning that I could do basic electricity, basic carpentry, basic car repairs, home repairs, and so on and so forth. I know how to cook, which is a good thing, right? Yeah, I know how to cook certain meals, and I don't mean spaghetti. I know how to bake, I learned all that from the wife, and being around family members that like to cook and bake, stuff like that. So, when I was a little kid, I was always curious about things, how things done. I used to watch my parents, watch my mother cook, and my mother bake and stuff. So I used to hang out and watch all that stuff there. And there's nothing wrong with it, especially if a person that's fending for themselves, or there's nothing wrong with it. If you're a bachelor or a person that's just a single person that wants to learn to take care of yourself, it's good to know. And that's another thing too. You have a passion for cooking or baking, do a YouTube channel on it. There are so many things out there on YouTube, what you could do with YouTube. It's phenomenal. It really is. But anyway, folks, I don't want to take too much of your time. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope I didn't bore you to death. And I do hope you subscribe. Please like, comment, and share. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified or when I put out new videos, you got to hit that bell notification icon. And that will, then you'll be abreast of every time I put out a new video. Okay? But thank you very much. Today is Sunday, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those who are resellers on any of the platforms, I wish you all the best. I wish myself all the best. I'm hoping, let's hope to make sales. You would think near the Christmas holidays that, Christmas is right around the corner, basically. You would think that we'd have an uptick in sales, and nothing's happening, folks. So let's keep sticking to it. Let's try and keep moving on, see what happens. But thanks again. My name is Rich Pasini. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.